Somebody using melanine on this voice.
What y'all think about this TD Jakes thing?
Huh?
What y'all think about this TD Jakes thing?
Oh, with P. Diddy? It's crazy.
Y'all think it's
Hey,
real?
What's going on with that?
Y'all hear this? The person that's singing cannot sing at all. They grabbing syllables and moving it around and with melodyne trying to make her sound. They are pulling the hell out of her voice to get her somewhere decent.
You heard her sing before?
No, but I know the artifacts of a person that can't sing at all. You can't hear that shit?
I hear it.
That's bold. They didn't even do that though.
That's deep.
You're not about to hear me try to hit a melody.
So magical.
Hold on, ain't that your boy? He in there too?
That's Ramel.
Oh, that's your boy Bill.
No, they actually played in the movie where they played brothers because people say they look alike.
Yeah, they look alike.
Oh man.
They actually don't get along. But that's the director right there.
Oh man.
The director, the writer, the creator, he got a whole, I played in it. My first movie was Suzuki that I ever played in with. I got killed in it. Yeah, Solomon did a couple of his movies too. Solomon and Heroin Up. And Heroin Up, he got a beef with Soul.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah, it looked like Soul killed him, but
I ain't seen no episodes.
we don't drop them until next month. If you
Okay.
didn't come to the premiere, it was just sold out because it was that real.
I ain't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I tagged both y'all in there. I'll put you and say it again.
Man, I would be man. Somebody got to talk to me about that stuff.
It was sold out though. They say if anybody got a problem with me, jump my baby daddy.
All right. Everybody going up there. Thanks for tuning into the Song Paulk Radio Show. No Static Radio, WNDS. That was Ruby Clara, Latina Bombshell, all I Want for Christmas. Live in the studio, we got three amazing people, and we're going to let them introduce themselves because they are so dope. This is a platform to sell yourself. Starting with the young lady in the middle.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm not ready for it.
I put her on the spot.
He didn't even tell us this ahead of time. He just was. What's up? If you don't know, it's your girl Adrienne Sherrill, actress, model, executive producer, content creator, creative writer. You know, learn the little things, a little bit, do a little bit of everything.
Yo, what up? This is Eric Wilson, owner of Scratch Paper Productions, artist, producer, engineer, actor, and stuff.
Eric be so ready.
You know,
Like, this is my moment.
beat maker extraordinaire, freestyle killer.
That's why I say sell yourself.
Listen, I'm telling you, he be at home practicing in the mirror, like,
Prophylactic specialist.
this guy. And go.
Man, it's your boy K Chill, man. St. Clair's finest wasteland diamonds, you know what I'm saying? It's
Look, he ready to.
I mean, I could, but no, I'm keeping 100 though. No, first your boy K Chill, man. K4 Renovations, known as now to everybody with a rapper, first artist to I guess sell $250,000 in the city.
Talk your shit,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? First rapper on regular rotation on the radio all week. Original producer of Bone Thugs. What else? What do I do? Oh, I actually, I guess I got a movie and a book coming out, man. And
Your final album, don't forget about it.
My seventh project called Seven will be dropping, and I'm a general contractor now, so you can catch me on the ground in somebody's kitchen or bathroom, putting something together real spicy.
Man, that is so awesome, man. I want to thank you guys for coming down, because you could have been anywhere else.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for having us, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna jump right into it. So starting with you, Eric.
Yeah.
That's a little something, was about this whole ordeal, because I heard something real good is coming out of this.
Talking about this music thing
Yeah.
with Adrienne and K Chill.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
shoot, man. Well, it's crazy how things come full circle because I was signed to Mo Thug and Flesh and Bone and all that type of stuff and working and producing and doing projects with them. And then and me and K Chill, we had never met. We had never dealt with each other. We knew of each other and probably knew what each other was doing at certain periods of time during the last 25 years or so. But because of Adrienne, we actually met. And now we've been doing some stuff comfortably in the studio and having it's like, long, like it's late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all good. Like, look like some great things about to happen. Everybody worked pretty much in fluidity with each other. So I'm kind of excited to see what's about to happen besides the projects that we already got started.
Yeah, I know them sessions, man, can go for like 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning.
Especially when you drinking tequila.
Especially with these two. Golly.
I mean, man, I remember I used to live in the studio 24/7. I'm like, woo, you come out of there, sun coming up.
She'll show up with a bottle about this big. He like, we in the studio, let's go. It's like,
It's time to go, man. You have to get. When you go to war, you make sure you got everything. You got your bullets, your shells, your grenades. That's how it is in the lab, man. You got to have everything on deck, and you got to be ready to be posted and just sit there. One thing I will say about this guy though, like, and he I told him before, like, it's so much like the first album I've ever recorded. Like, when I recorded my first album, it was no blueprint for this shit. It was, I actually did this. I actually said I'm gonna be a rapper. I was in Glenville, so I'm gonna be a rapper. I grabbed the yellow pages.
Glenville High School?
Glenville High School.
Yeah.
I grabbed the yellow pages and I flipped until I seen studios. And I called the first studio, like, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But make a long story short, I went in with ideas and beats and, like, not beats physically made, but in my head kind of beatboxing the song and kind of having the idea how I wanted the hook and wanted the vocals to go. And back then there used to be a guy named Dave Page who would literally take like my ideas and just freak them. And it was like, I think somewhere along the line with my success, I lost that because it was like, oh, I could get a producer and all I gotta do is write the rap now. I got lazy and it was cool. Like, we was buying beats and everything, but like doing this final project and having somebody who could take any idea you got and just freak it, it's like priceless. So yeah, it's
a dope producer.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I be doing, man.
so cocky.
I'm just having fun, but hey,
but
he said it from
it goes hand in hand, though. You know what I mean? So
No lie. I've heard E do productions before, like a little bit here, a little bit there, but being in the studio with E and Chill, I think it was Monday? Yeah. And just seeing, like, literally, Chill was making beats with his mouth, like, and I just want to add like a and then E add exactly what he's talking about. And it's like, how?
Not exactly. He'll start off exactly, but then he'll take
it to a whole nother level. And it's like, and Chill like, yeah, we gonna run with that. And I'm just sitting there like, how is they doing this?
But it's like second nature to
man,
yeah.
But what's so crazy though, like he said, we used to be in the same rooms, the same parties, the same studios, and never really chopped it up we just knew of each other. But like on some real shit, these past couple weeks in the lab, we've been on some, like, like Kobe and Jordan, or Jordan and Pippen, and Kobe and Shaq.
So you in the lab creating a monster.
I mean, we literally throwing each other assists, no look passes, and it's just going.
It's easy, man, because K. Chill was so good at writing concepts and these hooks that be coming out of him like naturally, like they just churn out. And then with me being like a freestyle dude, I'm talking about on the keyboard. Soon as I hear it, it translates to a melody like immediately.
You can play that right there.
Right. So you know what I'm saying. So it's just you know we knocked out 2 songs in
three songs in over in 3 days.
Like real quick, yeah.
We did that, and then we
do the Tupac thing.
We got ideas. We got songs that the beat is down and the hook is down and maybe a verse is down. We got a few of them. Like we got shit done, almost done. Like it has been going very organically, very quickly, like surprisingly. You know,
just got to mix and master it, or
yeah, arrange it.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Mix and master, but the foundation here. Like I already hear the finished product.
Right.
The finished product gonna be dope.
Finished product is gonna be dope.
We already seeing the soundtrack for the movie and what song gonna be great for the movie, because I don't even think he realizing that he writing his story with the music as like, I know he got his idea where he wants the movie to end, but from what I'm seeing, it's not the end of his story where he wanted.
So I get it.
So tell us your part in this.
So my part in this is as the writer. So Chill actually put out a casting post on social media where he was like, "Hey, I think I want to write a book or a movie about my life. Any writers interested?" And God works in mysterious ways, because when I seen it, like 20 other people had already commented, and I'm like, first I had show pass it, and I'm like, no, you gotta take that leap of faith. Like, so I went back to it, and I'm like, I'm interested. So then he hit me up in the inbox like, give me a bio of yourself. So I'm like nervous. At first I read it, and I'm like, I ain't gonna respond. It's like, ain't no way I'm gonna say nothing to impress this legendary man. But I'm like,
but she did.
I went back and responded, and then I think I responded super late, and he responded back, and I'm like, wait, he responded back. And then like, he called me the next day, and I'm talking to my mom. I'm like, can't you call me on the phone? I don't know what to say. And he was like, so yeah, let's meet up, work and see, and having me sit down and see. And we met up, and then it just went from there. And I think like 2 days later, I introduced him to E, and we just been a dynamic trio.
You get that all the time. Nervous, they don't know what to do.
I mean, it's amazing, man, because like, I'm a humble guy, you know what I mean? So like, the old people who might know me from when I was 16, 17, 18, that guy, he's a little asshole a little bit sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I could be critique myself, because, like I say, it was no blueprint for this shit. I didn't know how to act, you know what I mean? I didn't have a father in the home. I didn't, you know what I mean? So you just put a 17, 18-year-old kid from St. Clair in the limelight. So a lot of times but like as I've got older and as I've become more of a man and a father and all that, I get a chance to look. Like I found some pictures the other day, and I seen I was signing autographs, and girls is like freaking out, and this I swear it's like a whole different guy. It's like I could look at that and be like, whoa, like yeah, I did used to do that, you know what I mean? But one thing I will say, like God, I have always been like a leaf in the breeze, with God just blowing me into what's supposed to happen in my life, you know what I'm saying, the next chapter. And the whole thing with that, what she was saying about, I had a conversation with Mike Berry about some things that happened in my life that...
Shout out to Mike Berry.
For sure. You know, that's my guy. He's a real good guy. We was just talking about my life, and he was shocked. Like, he didn't even know that I produced bombs. Like, we talking about me and this man have been on tours together, like, or doing shows together, but he never knew that or knew any of that. And after that conversation and everything, boy, he was like, man, you need to write a book. He's like, if you write a book, you know what I'm saying, I can direct the movie for you. Like, you need to go write a book. So that's how that came about. So I literally just put it on Facebook, and we got cat that produced shit for Lifetime. Like a couple people was responding, And like, it was something about Adrienne where I had talked to a few people, but one thing we know is sometimes when you are already in the industry to a certain level where you got so many projects or whatever, you know, my project could be the 5th thing they're gonna do this year or something, whatever, right? But I saw how Adrienne was like serious and on point and timely. Everything she said she was gonna do, she came with it, and it was like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna rock with her because we gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather do it from the ground up with somebody than somebody who I'm just one of many things that they,
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean?
So basically, if you're like on the back burner.
Right.
Yeah.
And he made writing it easy, cause it was like he was like, go look up this interview, go look this. It was so much, and then he would he would call me. I would be at work, and I would take a quick break. He was like, I got a story to tell, and I'd be like in my head writing the notes, and then run to my computer and write that whole chapter, and be like, all right, and he'd be like, you did that fast, and it's like it was just easy working because I can see his vision in his words, and that made it easy for me to write the vision.
And then also too, something like just let you know, like, and they know how I feel about this. I'm not here like, oh, I'm so much that guy that I deserve a life story or something. It's way less about me and more about just what happened in my life. It's the story.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's more about the story.
I feel you on that, huh?
All right.
Yeah. I just want to know, how do you type with them nails?
So easy. So true story. I ran track when I was growing up. I used to think I was gonna be the little Gil Devers.
Flojo.
Yeah, Flojo, Gil Devers. So I started growing my nails when I was like 8, and I grew them all the way up until 2018, where I actually started going to a new nail tech, and she actually ended up messing up the nails. But they were, for so long, it was my real nails that I was working with, and they actually were longer and they curved. So I was so used to it because it was mine.
That's how my mother nails was.
Yeah, so that this doesn't bother me at all because it's absolutely shorter than what mine. But they had got so long that they had started to grow veins. So I went to somebody.
Veins.
Yeah.
Gee.
And
Yeah.
like anytime I would hit them, it's because I actually was a manager.
Nerves, it hurt.
Yeah, at a store, and I was typing all day, and it would hurt. So she was
I
like,
didn't know that was possible.
she was like, well, I could just widen the nail bed, and that'll help it out. But what she ended up doing was breaking the veins. So they haven't grown back since. So I've had to switch from my natural nails to the acrylic nails. But it's so easy to wear these because I wore the natural nails for so long.
Yeah,
Man,
that's like roots.
I did not know that your nails can grow so
Yeah,
long.
you never seen them geographic?
Yeah.
Man,
So
They
you
start
so
growing.
yeah.
so it got to the point where veins
They,
break out,
and they curl.
and it can bleed.
I have pictures of
It was
yeah.
blood running through the
Mhm,
nail.
mhm, yeah.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, so
jeez.
if you hit it, you would just like the right here at the nail bed, where your matrix is, it'll start to pull blood, and you will see stuff like
I'm glad. I'm so glad I'm a dude.
I'm glad I like
that. Dudes, I actually think one of the most attractive things about a dude is a dude who grows out his nails and keeps them like
Oh, hell.
Oh,
nice
heck
and.
no.
I got
and
somebody for
clean.
you, man.
Girl, come on. Certain things you got to keep to yourself.
I've actually dated dudes and convinced them to grow out their nails.
Look at this. She emasculating men.
I don't think that's
You know what a
emasculating a
man's
man.
hand's supposed to look like? Look at these.
Yeah, break it down.
Only guys that I know to do something like, which I don't know them, but most guys, you know, do nails. And,
Dang.
Look.
Yeah, break it down.
Sorry.
I'ma just say this, it ain't right. And then the other thing, they use that nail for snorting.
No, I'm not talking
You know
about
what I
that
mean?
long. It don't gotta be my
She's
length.
one of them clean and
Man.
I want
I'm gonna say
them.
like this.
I want them where you can scratch.
I seen Cardi B cut open some fruit the other day with her pinky.
Yeah,
pinky
man.
I do too. Like you forgot, and then y'all gotta remember I'm a hairstylist too. So
The ninja.
it's easy to when you don't got your comb right there. You can just
I feel like this, man.
these.
We got, as a man, my guys right here, you should agree, or you maybe possibly would agree with me. So each guy, right?
Mhm.
They'll have their secret little thing that we may have adopted from our mom or our aunties and stuff. Like I know a certain guy in my family. I'll catch him with a mask on, you know what I mean? A skin peel mask, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's certain guys that, you
I've
know,
never seen
they
that
get
before.
them nails extra crispy, you know what I'm saying, boom. Or you will see, you know, it's always a style, a hairstyle, whatever. I think the problem is when it's all of them.
I agree.
Because when you spending that much time, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm a hater. I wish I had that much time to grow myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't, man. This is me. The clippers, woo, 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 and then I'm gone. You know what I mean?
For me, I don't like, you know, I don't like ashy hands, but I keep my hands ashy because I don't like my hands slippery, no nothing, because I'll be ready for anything.
I get it.
Right.
You know, so if I grab you up, and my hands got oil.
So what's your thing?
looking all,
So Solomon,
looking all pretty and everything. I'm like,
I'm gonna go around the table one time for my guys. What's your thing, Solomon?
Yo,
So
one
I
thing.
would say if I'm gonna speak, I'll start with myself. It's twofold. I'm gonna say back K-Chill days, it was definitely the hair. Cause you know, I used to have the hype. It'd be extra curly.
Oh yeah, you know,
what
it was a hair. Then you went through the high top fade
Right,
and all
right.
that stuff. You
now,
know, so
now as a hard-working general contractor, I'm gonna say, what do I do? Okay, now I will say this: every blue moon, I take my girls to get manicures, and I get a manicure because you see my nails right now horrible. You know what I'm saying? So I will get a manicure with no polish. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I get it cleaned up, get the cuticles because the cuticles look bad. So that's my one thing. So what's your thing?
my beard.
I was about to say it. I wanted him to say something different, and I was gonna throw this phone like Solomon's is his beard, bro.
How long do you spend on the beard? Every morning? No, I won't even do you like that. Let's say it's something going on though. You want it's a party, it's whatever. You got to be extra together.
Oh
for that.
yeah. Then you know you go ham. You know,
You spending what 20 minutes on it?
something like that.
Roughly.
I don't ever think about the time
What's
limit.
the routine for the beard?
routine?
Like is
First
it
of all,
some brushing?
and I keep my head shaved every day. So
I was like, I've known
So,
Solomon
some
for 30.
conditioner.
I've known Solomon for 31 years, and I've never seen him not look clean.
When my beard was long
Ever.
like that, well, it was never that long. When my beard was fluffy, man, I'm talking about I had to.
actually, I cut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. It used to be way bigger than that.
I used to have to continuously brush it into shape.
Especially from there. See how long it was on that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now that I remember that was like that, like at the beginning of the year.
And then you gotta
Yeah.
get it cut. You gotta get it cut into the shape perfect.
So the worst thing for a female is for a guy to have that beard and it be crusty and hard and one side long, the other side. It's just like, and y'all be walking around like, God, just beard game matter. And it's like, cut it. Please just cut it. It don't work for everybody.
You got to cut it. cut it.
So E, you did air. So what's your
thing?
thing?
Was my thing on the appearance side?
On the beauty regimen.
Shoot, man,
Everything. He like to be pretty.
I just like to just be, you know.
Pretty boy
Pretty
Floyd.
boy.
I don't even know, man. I just like to be clean, man.
So you spending a half hour in the shower?
I'm in the shower chilling.
He got
I'm in the
pretty
shower.
nails now. He ain't showing them.
My nails is all, you know. I look. I manicure my own nails. You know what I'm saying? I use that toenail.
The nipper.
No, the fungus stuff to keep my toenails clear. You know, as you get older, your nails have a hard time fighting fungus. That's why most black men's nails are yellow and brown or breaking and brittle. So, you know, I'm on that trying to keep that
That's
stuff
not fungus,
smooth.
that's potassium. So as you get
Potassium?
older, the potassium
Circulation?
in your toes and your
Brother,
fingers.
I give you that one because you're on the keyboards and shit. They might have to put a close up on there.
Yeah.
You in action.
Hey, look, and then
You
I'm
got
on,
the Grammys playing, you know.
and look, I'm always using that thing, the
Emery
For your
Forest.
calluses?
for dead skin.
Well, yeah, I know what you're talking
You
about.
know, with the stone on one side and the other grate on the other side.
I went to the
You know, so that's what I be on my, you know, that
to
little shit.
the spot where, like I said, I take my daughters and they get in there. So the lady talked me into go on, let me do your feet for you. You know what I'm saying? She talked me into the shit.
Yeah.
When I tell you, this is so bad. This will not be in the book or the movie. She was scrubbing that dead skin off my feet.
She had a pile.
Man, bro, I'm in the water, I'm feeling good. I look down, and she just got the look on her face like, you motherfucker.
I had a customer like that. She actually came and I did a pedicure for her. Normally I could get a pedicure done in about 45 minutes. It took me about 2.5 hours.
Damn.
To get this woman's pedicure.
Well, no. So you think that's bad? Okay. So you know I'm a massage therapist as well. So you know the Chinese people they do all that stuff. So I asked this Chinese lady, "Can you give me a massage?"
Mm-hmm.
You know what that lady told me?
What?
No, you too big.
What?
I swear on
Oh, because
everything.
she need to be able to grab your whole arm
She
and
said
have
you
it.
too big, and but when she said that, I felt a certain way, man. I instantly got mad, like, what? You know, I ain't say that to her, like, look, I'm
You was
respectful.
offended.
But I was offended, though, man. I'm like, really?
So, because you know I do massage too. What she meant is your muscle mask is too big. So, you know, they be looking for the tissue. They want to do the deep tissue massages.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something.
You ain't got a lot of fluff there.
If you a massage therapist, I don't care what size. You should
supposed
be
to
able to
do
do
everything.
anybody.
You are that is
Right.
true.
Any size, no matter what size
I
you
don't
are.
know, man, because if your hand's this little or somebody traps is this big, like, how you gonna do that? Like, that's probably...
It's, you got your palm.
Well, yeah, you got. It's different procedures and
It's
and
all
motions.
kind of procedures.
Yeah.
You do, yeah. You got your knee in, your feathering, and all that. So there was ways she could have done it. Maybe she just was intimidated by the size.
And then she was little, because you know most of them are little, but still, hey, man, listen.
That's what I should have asked for Christmas.
I'm gonna stop.
Of the whole spa treatment.
I actually thought about giving out certificates for massages, but I chose against it because when I was doing Massage Heavy, I had somebody hit me up, and I hope you're watching my Facebook Live now because I still think you're disgusting. He was like,
Don't tell me it was my quarterback.
he was like, hey, he was like, how much do you charge for a franchise massage?
What's that?
The Deshaun Watson.
Oh, you mean happy ending?
Yes.
Ah.
And I'm like, what's that? And he was like, go look it up. So I go look it up, and that's what it is. And I didn't respond back. So then he hit me up a few weeks later, like, I'm willing to pay you $150. Like, what's up? And I was like, you're disgusting.
He was getting
like,
you. He was trying to make you a sex worker.
Like, but you know what? It's people out there who do franchise massages. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
wasn't asking for
Plenty of
something that's not realistic.
Yeah, it's out there.
It's out there. It's really
You know
realistic.
what I want now that we on the topic, man?
What?
I thought he was about to say,
I want a new set of pots and
I
pans.
do want something that's probably like boom. Would it be raw?
What?
Like, I guess it'd be like a menage massage, like two masseuses.
Oh, that's
Give me-
great.
You know that
give me
actually does
two
exist.
masseuses.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, all that stuff exists.
Yeah, that's
you
what
know?
I mean, man.
Yeah.
How much is that? What's the ticket on that? Not from you,
A
man.
menage a sage
A
instead of
menage
menage a
a
trois.
trois.
Menage a sage.
I need that. I need that.
One of my newest specialties that I'm offering is the CBD infused massage.
Man, why have I think I heard this conversation? This is deja vu.
It wasn't with me.
I'm talking about in a setting like this, people talking about CBD
Massages.
and massages. Yeah.
They are probably one of the most relaxing, especially if you suffer from like fibromyalgia or
Yeah.
syncope or things of that nature.
Some do the cupping,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, the cupping. That's that thing where they do where they.
I do cuppings, I do hot stones, I even do the sauna massages. Yeah.
You know what, man? You know what my spot treatment is. Honestly, though,
Soaking in the bath.
couple of blunts. You know what I'm saying, and yeah, couple of
Yeah,
blunts.
we
and
did get
everything that
way
come
off
along
topic,
with
though.
that. Oh, my fault.
Hey, so, speaking of that, so, K Chill.
Yes, sir.
So, how old was you when you started, you know,
What?
rapping?
Rapping and everything?
Yeah. Because I know you said, you know, you was Glenville High School, but when was it when you knew that you was good and when you got started? Was it somebody in your family, you know, that you got it from?
Oh no, it was how I know I started getting good. Man, I'm at the car. You put this story in there, man. Like
Good. I brought that up.
yeah,
Right.
this is how we've been doing the whole shit because
Literally.
my memory, like Lazy got a great memory.
Yeah.
Lazy remember raps that I wrote in 7th grade that he could recite word for word. I can't remember the damn rap. You know what I'm saying? Like my memory.
Shout out to Lazy as well.
Bam. Okay, so but I do remember this every time somebody asks me this question. Okay, so it all started. I don't want to put too much of the book out there, but okay, bam. I'm in Catholic school. You know, hip hop just really hit Cleveland. You know, you remember when it hit hard. You know, it was Beastie Boys, Skinny Boys, Run DMC.
Yeah.
It was just a bunch of groups. Like, you know, it just all kind of like it was like everybody who was into hip hop around that time. You probably had these same EPMD. You had like these same 10 cassettes or albums or whatever. It was like 10, 15 of them. That was like the first wave to really touch Cleveland. But you know, I would be messing around, rapping and whatever, and I actually was DJing first. And my auntie bought me 2 turntables and a mixing board in 6th grade.
Wow.
And I brought them to show and tell and stuff like that.
Needs to be in the book.
Everybody want to be like Cochise.
Man,
DJ Coach
listen, I thought I was a DJ. My name was Supreme Swipe. I thought I was that
Supreme
dude.
Swipe.
So I used to DJ for a couple of little breakdancing crews, right?
Okay.
So back then, you know, you'd carry your cardboard and go battle and all that.
Cosmo dancers.
Exactly. So we was on Big Chuck and Lil John a few times, all kind of stuff. So like, it was, okay, so I don't want to put people's names out here. So make a long story short, I'm slowly but surely start rapping. And I don't know if I'm good or not, I just know I'm decent or whatever. And then so I can leave from Catholic school and I come to public school and I'm at FDR now. That's where I meet Bone at. Like me and Steve, me and Lazy and Flesh and different one, and Anthony, I mean, we're crazy. We grew up on 93rd. You know, me and Anthony grew up on 93rd. I grew up on 94th, but we moved on a house on 93rd. So I knew these guys, but it wasn't until we was all together at FDR where it was condensed. So to answer your question, one of the first times when I knew, oh, I could make it, it was a particular guy, and he might possibly be listening. So I don't want to, but I do think I want to put this in the movie because I'm gonna tell you how I felt, and it's like it's all about feelings with me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Speaking of that, not to cut you off, did you know Thorne?
yeah, I knew Thorne. That was my guy,
Yeah,
man. I love Thorne, man. I know his whole family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His nephew married to my niece right now.
Okay.
So
That was my guy, man.
yeah, Thorne was a great guy. So it was a particular person that worked in a store on St. Clair. And he gonna know I'm talking about him, but whatever. He was that dude. And when I tell you, we good? Okay. So he was that dude. Like he was that dude. So he was my measuring stick for real. So then one day, Lazy and them put me up to this. We go to the store. They say you gotta battle him, chill. You could beat him. You could beat him now. You could beat him. Like boom. So my dudes is pumping me up. We go to the store, and I battle him. And it's almost like I told you about that New York situation. It's like if they were still rapping like, I ain't gonna say Curtis Blow, no disrespect to the legendary Curtis Blow, but they was of that ilk of style of rap, and we was coming in with this fast flow and this new, and I destroyed him in the store in front of everybody, and I did not feel good. Like I did not feel good about it. Because it was like no like I'm the type like if I was a boxer or something, I wouldn't fight somebody I knew I could beat.
Right.
I needed a challenge.
You felt like you bullied?
I feel like I bullied the hell out of him, and I feel like he deserved more because he's a good dude, and he was that dude. And what's so funny, you know, guys, karma, you know what I'm saying? Don't think that years later it wasn't a little young cats trying to do me the same exact way.
But you didn't do it on purpose, though.
I didn't do it on purpose.
So,
but it was almost it was that error of the changing of the guards. You know what I'm saying? So it was right in that moment, and he was the old guard, and we was the new guard. But in that moment, I knew if I could destroy him like that, it was over.
Right.
So, you know, that's how it took off. And pretty much they'll tell you, like, junior high, I got a friend, Earl Briscoe, and then, you know, like Wally Hubone used to be talking about and stuff. Like, they was there at a lot of these spots at SC. Like, I needed Solomon so badly in junior high because a battle for me would typically end with I got Because on the rap side, it was like like a battle. I might say it's like I would. You know how people never want to rap first in the battle. I love to rap first because my freestyle was so cold. I'm literally like back then they wasn't like so. I'm literally looking at everything you got on, your girlfriend, your cousin over there with his buck teeth. I'm talking about all of your whole setup.
Right.
So everybody knew I was really freestyling, and it'd just be like looking just like alien to people from the rappers from the 80s generation to early 90s. It was alien to them. Like, how is he doing this? But so like 90% of my battles ended with fists being thrown. Like, so yeah, I think I knew I was pretty good when I needed Mike Tyson with me all the time.
I'm gonna tell you when that had to be 85.
No, it was
84, 85, wasn't it?
Or let me see, maybe because I graduated in 92, so it takes 4 years from that.
88.
Bam. So y'all was
Because rap hit before that though.
No. When it hit, that was when it went. Yeah, that was when.
Because my situation is real similar. I ain't about to answer his question, but in 1985, my cousin Lee Journey came to me and asked me to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I'll rap. So that summer I started writing raps. Then I started 7th grade in 85. I was going to the 7th grade. I went to Margaret Spellacy. And
You started 7th grade at 85.
I won every battle the whole school year. And I just started rapping that summer. Before the school year started, that's when I was like, okay.
You was good automatically.
Yeah, I was like, I'm about to be doing this shit. And I was already making beats. I was already, playing music since people know who my family is. So I was already
Right.
So I just was making beats. I started making rap beats and freestyling on the same day. And been doing it strong for the last 38 years. So his story, it made 100% sense.
He was at the Spectrum doing all
we was the rapper-trying rappers and stuff.
The Spectrum on Miles.
And then the other thing that was so bad about cause y'all got me reminiscing. I was a big little dude. So I was only like 16, 17, but I'm out here with, 20 somethings and everything. So when the battle goes south and it's time to fight, then I'm like, I'm only 16, bro. Like, I be trying to be like, hey, I'm a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
You
talking that shit. You
hanging with the big dogs.
Right. So, but yeah, man, it was awesome. Growing up on St. Clair on that time, and having that, it's like a superpower, you know what I'm saying? Like, it literally kept, it kept me cool with a lot of people. It kept, the hood D-balls off my back, you know what I'm saying? It kept, it was a great thing, so.
Yeah. So you, got your first deal when you was in your teens?
No, I got my first deal. No. Yeah, because I was like Glenville, so yeah, I was still 18. I think I graduated when I was 18 or something, but I was a little older. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 18, about to be 19. I'm born in December, so I was always a year older than everybody or whatever.
You sold how many records?
I sold a quarter, 280,000 CDs. Well, that was when it was getting counted. So since then, they be having my shit pop up in Amsterdam, Germany, Switzerland. I don't know how many now, but yeah, and then I put out Bone first CD, The Face of the Deaf. The first time you ever heard Avant on anything was my single, A Theme for My Hometown. Like I said, we was doing it back then. And then not to mention, that's just the albums that people know about, that was on Jam It or Kermit put out or Platinum. But
I remember Kermit.
We also had, we was in the streets with it, hand to hand, so ain't no telling. I might have sold more than that, but yeah, we sold a bunch of records, had regular rotation. Let Crazy call it, I was a star. I was a star at the time, you know what I'm saying, on St. Clair, you know what I'm saying, but yeah.
I can't wait to see what's up with this documentary movie, and actually be in it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be incredible, man, because like I say, it's a lot of people out there that's watching or listening to us right now, and Solomon got a story. He got a story. Adrian got a story. Chill got a story. So I want people to understand, like, it's not one of them things like, I don't know, I'm a Heisman Trophy winner. I don't know what the movie could be. It's not about, it happened to me, but it's not about me. This movie is gonna be so great for the kids to show, you know, certain like aspects of life that you go through with your friends that you know, maybe y'all all shared a dream and maybe one of y'all made it, one of y'all didn't. Or maybe, you know, you got hoop dreams or football ambitions or whatever it is. It's like, it may not always work out as you think. But trust and believe.
I'm sampling.
Right.
I'm sorry, I don't sample. I was talking.
Your speaker on.
It made me think of that one movie, The Babysitters or something.
How was it? Bad to the bone.
What's that movie? Oh, Adventures in Babysitters. Don't act like y'all ain't never seen that.
Oh, you talking about John
That's
Travolta?
that old rock and roll.
With the little white girl, she's babysitting, and some kind of way she end up in the city with all these kids, and they in a blues club. They end up in a blues, man.
I have not seen that.
He gonna have me searching for that
Right, I know.
on my illegal fire
I'm like,
stick station
that's another
tonight.
movie he about to add to my list of movies I gotta.
Hollywood Shuffle and all Adventures in
You never seen Hollywood Shuffle?
No, I was just outside telling her about Betty.
Did you just hear me say, like, you talking about when you was in 7th grade, I was just learning more.
Did you see Crush Groove?
I have saw Crush Groove.
Okay, good. That's a prerequisite.
I remember we was at the Mile
Don't
Drive and
try
seen
to
that.
play me. You just try to play me low key. It's cool. It's cool.
Bring back the memories. Don't take me down 4th Street back.
Yeah, I think.
Yep.
I think it is a prerequisite to be
The scrumpy
in
dub.
the industry, and if you haven't seen Crush Groove, then you're not hip hop. Is
You
not
ain't
your
never
culture.
seen Turbo breakdancing with a girl.
I seen all that.
That's what I love about these two, cause like the age, like our ages and everything. Like I think Adrian's job is to write books and scripts and help and facilitate and keep us young. Cause she will remind you in a heartbeat.
So how old was you when you? So you writing the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You a script writer.
Mm-hmm.
You write books.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So where did you start at?
So honestly, I wrote my first book when I was in 2nd grade, and it was out.
For the book reports and all that stuff.
No, the Young Authors Club. I used to be a part of the Young Authors Club. I wrote and published my first book in
I didn't know that.
Wow.
2nd grade. Throughout my, I was a super dork in high school, super nerdy.
It paid off though.
Yeah, I participated. I won a lot of competitions. I was honored as one of the smartest 2nd graders in the city. They used to have remember y'all seen Hand Figures where they had the human calculators? Yeah, I was honored as being the youngest person recognized as a human calculator. My mind did some crazy stuff with words and numbers, so I just had to always be writing because it was just so much going on there.
That's how my sister is.
Yeah, that I had to write. So I was just always writing books, and you would just find my books just laying around my mama's house, just everywhere. And my dad used to be like, being a writer is cool, but you got to be something more. So it was like, okay, well, I'm gonna push this to the back burner, and I'm gonna go to school for law. And then I was doing the modeling, and I was doing sports and all that at the same time.
We'll be in the studio making a song, and we might say something. I might say something about something like you just asked me about or whatever. Boom. Well, first of all, me and Ed be making a song. She'd be there doing whatever. But next thing you know, she'd turn, and all you see is fingernail, all you see is nail. So by the time me and him got a verse or two on the song or something, she'd come over there with the laptop. I'm like, look at this chapter.
What you think about this?
And
And look, but
That's
let me,
good teamwork, good chemistry.
but let me tell you what she do though. This is the part that I don't ever. It's cool though, but what she do is she make you stop what you doing, and what she's doing becomes priority like a motherfucker. Like read this.
I definitely do.
She don't know it.
Like I definitely do. I be like Chilla had a notebook and he'd be like writing the song and he'd be working on the beat. And I'd be like, wait y'all, cause I need y'all to tell me about what y'all think about this. And they'd be like, all right, we'll get to it. Like no, cause I need to know if I need to move forward with.
Wait, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna tell you, but like we were talking about, God make it happen because, like, trust and believe. Like, I could never wrote this book on my own. Like, I got all the stories and all of the facts of what happened, but I could have never had wrote it on my own because I don't got the time. You know what I mean?
You always need a team.
I'm always working a team, and I was telling somebody the other day, man, J. Cool, you remember I put it on your post. You was talking about what exactly, I ain't gonna get into that. We was just talking about like Cleveland shit.
Oh, I remember y'all did. Y'all had that
The
conversation.
management.
Yeah,
And
they had that conversation.
The question was like, what do a manager do for a local artist? But my argument was just like, man, a team is just important than anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that's so true, because like literally, I could never wrote the book by myself. You know what I mean? And like, having somebody that's gonna go listen to them interviews and listen to my stories and then pin it together and then boom, I go back, make some adjustments and tighten it. Cause like one thing about it, she'd be like way channeling me, cause she'll write some stuff and like, she wasn't there. She just heard the story and like literally in the beginning I was thinking like, man, I'm gonna have to go probably rewrite like pages upon pages, cause she wasn't there. But when she turned in a piece, it's like, damn, was she there? You know what I'm saying? Like I might have to change the actual names, like of somebody. Like I think.
I think I messed up on the preacher's name.
Father Gallagher.
Yeah, I think I said Father Roosevelt.
You said Father Roosevelt or something.
Yeah.
I said no, his name was Father Gallagher. But other than that, I mean, you know. What I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And that's what editors do anyway. They go through it with a fine-tooth comb and straighten out stuff like that anyway.
But it's been all heaven sent, man. Like even back in the lab, working on the book, squad. You know what I mean? It's been all heaven sent right now. So like I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm blessed.
We have fun. We drink. We eat. We talk crap.
Make hits.
They chill clear the table with spades.
Oh yeah.
And then shout out to Joey Zaza lying.
Yeah.
Joey Zaza out there
Shout
telling
out to Joey Zaza.
he out there lying,
He's
making
not
it.
lying, man.
Man, he made it seem like I was the one getting
Me
ran.
and my
I
guy
wasn't
Joey.
playing.
Me and my guy Joey ran 4 O's.
And I was a
2 of them back to
spectator.
back that night. I ain't never ran that many O's in
But,
spades ever,
Adrian,
man.
I was a spectator, right?
You were a spectator.
Now I think with that picture, you look like you was one of the victims.
Yeah, I just, you
You
know,
were like,
that
you
was
had a headache
just
that night.
too much alcohol, but
So Eric does this thing where Eric has an idea and he just calls everybody up. And for whatever reason, we always just ready. Like, he literally called me while I was at work, like,
Let's put the Christmas tree together.
we put a Christmas tree together tonight. We're going to turn it into a party. And we like, all right. And we literally turned his Christmas, we literally partying while putting up his
yeah.
Christmas
So I
tree.
invited, people that can handle it over to the house to put my Christmas tree up and turned it into like an all-out party. But this
Somehow I
dude,
became the chef.
and then she cooked but this dude K Chill and his partner. Who's your partner again, Joey?
Joey.
They
Joey.
really did run 4 Bostons
It was crazy.
in like 7 hands.
Yeah, that was
Unprecedented.
It was crazy.
Solomon, brand new pack of cars right out the pack. Shuffle good and everything. 4 Bostons out of that.
It
And
was
7.
nice. It was nice. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't
It
never
was
seen that before.
It was like one of these type things. If you my partner, you be like, "What you got, partner?" And I just look at you like.
I was trying to
Don't even
figure
worry
out
about it.
I'm like, I know they ain't never played together before,
Never.
so they can't be
We
giving each other
did,
signals.
but Joey is an original Band-Aid boy, so just know
I
that.
didn't.
Oh, you
I,
sure is.
Yeah.
Ooh, Joey, you kept that a secret.
Shout out Joey, he's the original
Ooh,
Band-Aid boy.
that-
Yeah.
Want people to be at the casino, just be
Joey
at the
can rap.
table.
Joey, I produced Joey Zaza ever. By the way, I'm one of his. So yeah,
Oh yeah, you got many talents. Yeah.
But yeah, the dynamic is great because, like I said, I know Chill wanted to end his story at a certain point, but I feel like his ending is writing itself. And like, even like he said, like they did one time we was in the studio, while they were working, I was visualizing a new ending for his book because it's like, this is
That's
the
only
ending.
because Adrian got
after
big
the-
dreams for listen, man. We working on shit, soundtrack and final album and everything, but
I got like 10 more projects that he got coming.
She got shit lined up. Like we about to do this, about that, and it's weird because like I was telling E the other day. So once again, how God work in my life. I have been listening like everybody else the Andre 3000, like what do a 50-year-old rap about? You know what I'm saying?
Colonoscopy.
What do they want to hear? Like why he made a flute album and everything. And right. And
that flute album was great.
through finding old songs, they're not old songs, but like a couple songs that I have been messing with like in the years, like within the last 5-6 years, like maybe 1 or 2 or just some random times I went in the studio or whatever, and then putting it, like listening to it back to back with like stuff me and E just did and everything. It's like I didn't even have to ask myself that question no more. I'm like, there it is.
And plus, you got these older rappers, you know, from back in the day, but they older now, you know,
Right.
so they.
It's about content, man. It's about
Yeah,
content. But
yeah.
guess what, though? That don't mean I can't make a ratchet ass song. That's some ratchet ass 50-year-old niggas, dog.
Well, they do got, and speaking of ratchet songs, not that it's ratchet, but I love my voice, but make sure y'all tune in and listen to Play.
Matter of fact, we can spin that, can't we? So let me talk about Play right quick. So by the way, Rock P4, he been on this show before. He signed a record deal in the last 2 weeks. So congratulations to Rock P4.
Shout out Rocky.
Congratulations, Rock.
But so one of the things that happened once K Chill started coming around is one day he came into the studio.
He didn't even make it into the studio.
Right.
He was in the driveway.
Matter of fact, if K Chill probably could tell the story a little bit better
I
than
just
me.
at the beginning. I pulled up to the lab. And you know how you can hear just like the bass from the inside of the lab? And I can just hear the bass. So I'm like, man, that shit sound like it might be all right. So then I walk up the stairs, boom, I'm like, oh man, this might be a little hit right here, boo. You know what I'm saying, boo? So I came to meet Adrienne about stuff for the book. So she's on the laptop. So while she's doing that, I just get to freestyling in my head a little bit to the beat. I'm like, oh yeah, that's wrong. I'm kind of like talking to, you know what I'm saying? Because he doing his thing, she in her zone, so I'm kind of just in my own zone, freestyling to the beat in my head. So he like, what you over there mumbling and stuff? He's like, let me hear. I'm like, what you mean? Like on the mic? He was like, yeah, why not? On the mic. I'm like, all right, I ain't been on the mic in years, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. And then boom, I spit it. But I was only like trying to do it for like I feel like it might sound good as like a sub hook or something or whatever.
No. I was like, no.
He was like, no.
I'm like, no, this is the first verse.
Yeah.
So basically, we ended up with a remix. So the song y'all about to spin is called Play, Eric Wilson featuring Rock P4 without K Chill on it. But the K Chill song is done, mixed and mastered, ready to be released. The artwork is done and everything. But we about to shoot the music video with being directed by Soul City.
Shout out Soul City.
So you know, just get ready for the remix. I don't know how we gonna do this because you know Rock P4 just signed the deal, so we
doing it.
We gotta see how we're releasing this remix. It might have to come out in a special way, but the original song is Play. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Y'all got that? Y'all got that?
Decisive.
She got that song?
No.
Does she hear?
No. Yo, she got them headphones. Yo.
Yep. Look, she doing.
What
Is
is she
that? What is that?
Man, I'm like,
She's saging over there.
She's saying because we're in a horror film.
Hey, it's a song.
Got to you.
We're gonna play this song.
What's that?
It's called Play. Eric Wilson featuring Rock P4.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, though, after that, look, K Chill's flow is so like deliberate. It's like to the point, punchline-y, done. Shit hard. It reminds you of what Cleveland hip hop. It's not supposed to be, but kind of like what's missing. Like, you know, rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
appreciate that, Brody.
yeah, so all this, everything he be writing is like to the point. He got like great punchlines. It's just real clear, not cluttered. The way Chill be delivering these verses be like real, undeniable, clear verses.
It's undeniable what the point he is trying to make is very clear.
It's right there in front of you. You can't use like that's the verse. type of thing. I don't know how to describe it better than that.
I think from the writer standpoint, I'll be just like for real. I'll be just trying to just like. So I think my flow got lazy because I don't got nothing to prove. Like I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like when you was trying to be a rapper and all that, you always trying to prove. You know what I mean? But I think I mean I'm chill. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dad. You know what I'm saying? I got a family. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just be like on some, you know, hard working. You know, so this is fun to me now to go in the lab. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we was talking about the other day when he was mentioning, and I was telling him like, he has reached a point now where he's not, the necessity to do it to make ends meet isn't there anymore.
Right.
So when he do it, he can really put his all to it and it be what he wants it to be without needing the approval of a producer or a manager, or because it's just him giving what he want to give of himself without having to worry about, if I don't do it this way, it doesn't get the play, it doesn't build the audience, it doesn't pay the bills. He's already paying the bills. Now he can just be who K Chill wants to be. And that's why what he's putting out, and what he's put out before is great, but I cannot wait till you guys hear the album, because what he is putting out is amazing.
I can't wait either.
The song we did the other day, man,
was nothing short of amazing.
It's probably one of the best songs I ever did in my life. Like I can't even lie.
I ain't even know that.
I can't even lie. Like,
That song was great. You can't. That
I didn't know,
song
man.
was
Look, we be doing this stuff on. It be feeling like we be doing this stuff on the spot.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I come up with he
They
come with
came
the
up with that
concept and I
on the-
make the beat right there on the spot. So for him to say this is one of the best songs he never made,
It was so dope.
we at the tip of the iceberg.
They was
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
they literally adapted to each other. Like, while he's building the verses, he's building the beat, and then based off where he's building off the beat, he's building more off the verses. And I was just like,
And we tag teaming the song so hard because it's like, okay, all right, I'm gonna lay my first verse in the hook, boom, I do that shit, and then he go back and fuck with the beat some more, and I'm writing my second verse.
right? It was
You know
so
what I'm
dope.
saying? It's just like we just boom. But like
Going to the studio. Ain't nothing best than going to the studio and knocking it
I
out.
have not felt good about the couple times I've been in like different studios in the past few years. Like I might just go in or whatever, and like I never was feeling really good about it. You know, so I think I was having that Andre 3000 moment. Like
He gonna keep saying
like no, that's my guy. Cause but now I get it because like man, like I love the one thing about this 50th anniversary of hip hop. It put so much limelight back on a lot of people, and myself included. And also, hopefully, it was the moment when our music grew up.
Mhm.
Because Lord forbid somebody tell the Rolling Stones to get their old ass off the stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These boys out here and they still making millions there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We-
I bodyguarded for them too.
it's like this, man. Like, why is we the only music that, like, forget ageism, because that ain't even the point. Like, we almost don't even want you when you're young to have more than 3-4 summers.
Right.
It was almost a cycle of the hottest rappers got 3-4 summers, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I hope this is the moment where the music is grown and like, you know, it's just like it don't matter. You know what I mean? Because like, it's a lot. I ain't gonna name names because I don't want y'all followers to drop. But it's a lot of rappers out here, 40 to 50-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? That people don't think, cause you know what I'm saying.
She got the song.
Let's
yeah.
go, let's go.
Yep, she got the song.
Alright.
Here we go.
Play.
Did you just try?
Scratch Paper Productions. Y'all know what it is.
You so good.
You know what I'm saying? Not that. That's not it.
Not that one.
That's called Fans. The name of the song called Play.
Oh, wait a minute. I knew that.
Shout out.
Man of the heartless.
Scratch paper, scratch paper, scratch paper. Shorty don't play. She don't play. She don't play. She make it shake.
I was listening to that in my dolo and go up. So
She make it shake.
it was already in
She
there.
when money plays off the lane. Off the lane, dog. Off the lane. Shorty don't play. She don't
nature. Yeah, my nature is naughty. Every time I see a beautiful bitch, I want to get in the body. Yeah, woman beside me. She the life at the party. I love the Bacardi, she turning the Cardi. She start to fuck with somebody. She done chose me. She done chose me. Fast forward. I'm eating the pussy until she's squishing the whole feast. That's my whole beast. I remember when she got cold feet. Now she take for the whole week. Make sure she swallowed the whole ski. That's the whole week. She don't play, bruh. She favor what you say, but she don't labor. Ain't gotta save her. She already getting scratch paper. That's how it sounds at 2 a.m. She ain't playing me, she playing them.
She don't play, she don't play, she make it shake. She make it shake. She make it shake. Sugar money plays off the leg. On the lake, shorty don't play. Mama, I bust out, but she got it up now. Bend over, let me see it now. For tree nigga out that seat, down to the beach, she bouncing up and down. Screaming, hey, bustin' as I put it down. Making it straight up out of sleep, I'm coming around. Swimming, you choking her out of that pound. Choking, I'm fucking, I'm beating her down. We on my city, she walking me down. Bring up the struggle, she making it shake. Hey, 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 hey. Baby, heavy on them pace. How she make it stop and break. Let them hoes know that shit they don't pay. She don't play, she don't play, she make it shake. She make it shake. She make it shake. Sugar money plays off the leg. On the lake, dog. On the lake, bro. Shorty don't play. She don't play, no. She don't play, no.
Yeah, you know.
That's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we are looking for a few beautiful ladies to be in the video. So if you are interested, hit myself or Eric Wilson up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you. Let me just put it out there.
I wasn't gonna do it. I was
You know
gonna
what
keep
I'm
it
saying?
clean.
It's explicit. So if y'all seen the Janelle Monáe video, what's it called? Something lover.
Your favorite
Lipstick
video?
lover.
Lipstick lover. It's not that.
That is his baby. Look how many times he
That's
been there.
that's his favorite. Hey, Janelle Monáe, if you ever come to Cleveland,
Eric
I
is
want you to
ready.
stop by Stretch.
But
Cause I think if she did,
what?
then the next day he'd be a whole new dope.
He will.
She's dope though, man.
Man,
Like,
I love
listen.
her, man. I love
You
her,
know?
man.
He's like obsessed with her, like a little bit, like
Well, I'm explicit, so
we coming in. He be like, "Let y'all, we got to watch this video." Like,
we need them aesthetics in my video. I don't need it to be no. She was basically coming out the closet, letting everybody know she go both ways. Even though she officially let everybody know through this video, but I'm not. I'm hetero as hell. But it's not about.
But he loves women just as much as she do.
But
That's
it's
what
not.
he was saying.
I just want sexuality and those things to be highlighted in the video to make YouTube decide if they go actually let me post it.
So he want one of them BT after dark joints.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that spark after dark. You backseat of your car in the park.
Don't be like Nelly with the credit card going through this.
Oh yeah, tip drill.
That's dope though, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
So the remix is K Chill rap first. It's a little bit different, and the video is gonna reflect his style. Yeah,
So you got that?
yeah. We don't have it here.
Okay.
We don't want to let the cat out the
I'll do it
out the
live
bag.
though.
But I
I'll
will.
let you.
But if y'all want us to,
I was gonna say I have it on video, but
we will. We can't premiere here live when we ready to
Oh
drop
yeah,
it.
yeah. You gotta come back.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
for
That's
sure.
it.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's most definitely.
that is dope. So yeah, they got a lot of projects going on. We got a couple of more projects we're working on with other people too. So we just really try to build and stay busy at this time. Building his brand, building his brand, building my brand, building our brand together. Like it's like we just became like this dynamic team that we just trying to like take this industry and take it by storm and like not only build for us, but we want to be able to build for other people because there's a lot of people working in the industry that's just working on self.
Yeah.
But each of us, even though they older than me, we all feel like we've reached a milestone in life where we feel like we ready to give back and help other people come up. So a lot of projects we doing right now, we giving back and building other people up too. So make sure you listening and looking out because we got a lot of dope stuff coming up.
Including a huge project that we can talk about a little bit.
You said we can or we can't?
We can.
Because I didn't know if we could.
Yeah,
That's why I was
we can.
sugarcoating it.
No, we can. Like I'm producing right now in the beginning stages, the talking stages. Already lined up all the legends and pioneers. So basically, we produce a compilation album of the whole city, the legends and pioneers, and doing collaborations with the more younger, modern, contemporary artists in Cleveland. It ain't been done since like OH10, back the Johnny O, Sorcerer Crew project, and so Johnny O is he's on board.
Nice.
Matter of fact,
You know what that means? The Don has signed off.
Yeah. So and all the other legends and pioneers, whoever y'all name, they already said yes. So whoever listening to the show, did so and so say it?
Yeah. They all say yes.
They all say yes. So that album is about to be done.
And it's gonna be a concert.
So we got including MC Chill, like
That's gonna be so dope.
Yeah.
So we want to do a concert. So I'm gonna holler at the owner of No Static Radio about this huge concert idea that we have in mind. But in the meantime,
Is it outside?
We hoping.
we thinking West Bank of the Flats outside.
I can dig it, baby. I can dig it.
on the river.
I can dig it.
we thinking big because we got we got big artists and they like you said they've already signed. We've had a few meetings about it. Right now we building on sponsorships and getting vendors. We actually got a talent showcase we built because we got our legends. But we want like he said we want to give some of the newer artists a chance to come out, and we got some dope like the talent showcase is a competition. It's a $25 registration fee.
And that's not bad at all.
At all, especially with what you get out of it. The winner gets the chance to perform at the concert and be featured on the compilation album.
So you really sat on it and thought about it. I'm so glad about
Yes.
it. Okay. Nothing but a cheap thing.
Second place prize is the opportunity to shoot a video with Logan. Logan signed on with us, so he's gonna shoot.
Logan Keeson.
Yeah, shout out to Logan.
Yeah, shout out.
Third prize is the opportunity to get in the studio with Eric Wilson. So the top three prizes is well worth the $25 registration fee. So we hitting the pavement hard come January 2nd with promoting that and getting everything. And like he said, once we talk to the owner of No Static Radio and get her on board,
It's like hitting the ground running.
Yeah, we trying to make it a go.
And it's a perfect time for all this, including a perfect time for K Chill to come back out of the woodwork, because it's the 50 years of hip hop. The curiosity is there. Nerve DJ's 20-year anniversary. They did their thing at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I think DJ Johnny O and his whole crew put a lot of energy.
Shout out to Johnny.
They put a lot of energy back into the scene by taking over the Rock Hall and then having that weekend. And I think
That shit was great.
I think it made people really think, come to terms with themselves.
And open their mind back up.
Yeah, open their mind back up. So, and then with J. Cool, Roy Dunnigan, Stacey Malone, putting together that 216 Legends of the Land doc in conjunction with the 20-year Nerve DJs thing. It's just perfect. And then
now this.
Right, and then
we got the 20-year anniversary of the hip hop workshop coming up.
Al Porter's the Cleveland State Al Porter's anniversary is coming up, and then I helped produce the doc. So I'm part of all of these situations. So for us to do this 50-year anniversary thing, this compilation album with the whole city, they had to say yes. How you gonna say no right now?
Hey, listen, You know, like it ain't no getting on board for me. You know, like I wanted something like this for you. You know, I just got one condition. 2, 1, I just want to host a little spot, and 2, I just want to send a shout out to Mr. Milligram.
Man.
Because he would have been so on board with y'all in
man.
this.
R.I.P. R.I.H.
Yes.
Melvin Flowers.
That boy he had a smooth rap flow, didn't he?
Yeah, man.
Man.
He was nice, man. And, you know, he was part of me and Suave's freestyle team back when we was doing our thing. So, yeah, shout out to him. You know what? We need to do a segment where we do a dedication to him. And
Silver
B.
Yeah.
So that's the dope part about having a concert and a compilation album that we are building and putting together along with the rest of the team is that you can do those things because when you're running the show, you can decide how the show goes. And I don't think anybody in the city would be opposed to having a honors moment at a big concert where we are honoring
2 hip hop loyalists.
Exactly, because
Right.
anybody who knows my story, like I was a girl with a chip on my shoulder ready to fight the world, and Silver B was like, "You're too pretty for that." Like he was the first person to put a microphone in my hand and was like,
B, man.
I'm like, if you don't know Silver B, you
cannot
be from here, man.
"Man, what?"
Hey, you know what we need to do? Well, I mean, I'm sure somebody probably on it because I don't got shit to do with the award shows. But it got to be a Silver B award.
Oh, yeah.
And it has to be because as an up-and-coming artist, let me tell you, like, Silver B mean a lot to a lot of people.
A lot.
But-
He saved a lot of
Changed a lot of
people's
people's
lives.
lives. Yeah,
I am one.
But let me tell you, as one of the handful of people who was on radio and doing things or whatever, and on that level as far as rap, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you ain't had to be that guy for Silver B to rock with you. Silver B will encourage you if you was anybody.
Right.
But being that guy, Silver B co-signing for you was like,
Everything.
what?
Being on the show wagon was everything.
If Silver B co-signed for you, that was just as good as.
My daughter was on that.
You know, I don't know. I don't even know how to compare in Cleveland. Like, who else could give you a bigger cosign than Silver B?
Right.
Let me tell you something, young man.
Silver B wouldn't even have to tell me nothing like that. Silver B would give me a look, and I'm gonna tell you when he would do it. Oh, when I was K-Chill and I was getting interviewed about Wayne Dawson or doing this or talking good about what we doing and fuck, and then it was all good. But if I was being too much of a dog with some females and just trying to do too much, he'd just give me that look. Like,
that head cocked to the side.
Like, what is you
Give me 25 push-ups,
yeah,
young
man,
man.
I swear, he'd give me that look like, chill, you know, that's not what we did, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, don't be a little male hoe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He was big on telling the guy do push-ups. He was big on that.
he literally would, Silver B is in the back of my head to this day on some just be a gentleman type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't had no father figure. And I had a dad, don't get it twisted. My little brother, real biological, he was like my dad. You know what I'm saying? So, but he wasn't in the house. So it was a difference.
Right.
But at the same time, I had to learn a lot of shit on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn. So you take a kid from Catholic school who my only thought about a girl was they pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, they pretty.
I mean, we do be.
It's like seeing a Lambo, like, damn, that look good. I wish I could drive that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that was the whole, you know, like, and then coming to public school, you know, Cleveland public school.
It's like getting thrown into the lion's den.
Bro, they threw me into the lion's den, literally.
Yeah.
And like,
That happened
we
to me
talking
too.
about.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I had to leave. I left Mount Pleasant 131st, Mount Pleasant in the 5th grade, and went to AJ Rickoff.
And it was like,
Woo!
And then I went from
starting over again.
I went to Raymond Junior Academy,
Oh,
and then got thrown into Audubon.
Yeah.
So Audubon was just like that movie, Lean on Me.
Yeah.
When I man,
I went from St. Philip Neri to FDR, and that
I heard more stories about FDR, but the stories you hear about Audubon.
it was no, that shit was definitely way
Right.
rougher. That shit was that FDR. Let me tell you something, man, and you can ask Midwest Mafia You could ask members of Bond. You asking me right. Well, I'm telling you right now. If God ain't had some light shining on FDR during them years, I know he did. Because not even just rappers. We got talented people that went on to do big things. We got even just successful business people. We got but the whole thought that 3 of the biggest groups to ever come out of the city at the same time was at FDR together. Like that's crazy.
Just like the your high school, Glenville.
Right.
I used to bodyguard Dante Whitner.
That's my guy. Hitler, that's my guy.
I used to bodyguard him.
I grew up with
When
him.
he was playing for the Buffalo Bills.
You know, he was 5'6".
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Glenville.
P-A-M.
Go ahead, my bad.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
Hey, look, back in the 80s, I played for Matt Ball All-Star. Yeah, I followed up behind Sean Eagleman. He was the quarterback. I was behind him. I was second string.
I was a cheerleader for Pound 6, of course.
Okay.
If you can't tell.
I didn't have them type of dreams. I was on some stuff that I'm kind of envious of the girls that are able to play now because, you know, I wanted to play back then. That's why I was going to Kennedy. I love Kennedy. They wouldn't let me play. They wouldn't let me take auto mechanics shop. I wanted to take
Kennedy used to fight all the
Man,
time.
Kennedy,
With them football games and stuff, man.
Especially us in Marshall. Yeah.
East Tech,
Yeah.
East High, actually, the Twins
And Shaker
played
too.
football. I think that was the first time you seen girls on the football field when East High had the two. And I think, and then Special K, remember Special Special started out at for Power 6 as a football player, and then she went on and to East Tech, and she played football too. So yeah, and I think
See,
she
I
ended
didn't
up
hear that story.
Yeah.
What year was that?
So we
I don't like that. I didn't hear that story.
we was in the 2000s.
You know, because I thought it was the other side that was getting more exposure to it. I ain't never heard about
Wow,
her.
she pushed through.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Man, you
I didn't
mentioned
even know.
Glenville. Nah, I'm gonna say like just what pops in my head when I hear you say that. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about FDR. Now FDR, like I said, it seemed like it was some kind of little weird hood anointing going on at FDR with just talent. Now Glenville, it was a different thing. When I got to Glenville,
What year were you at Glenville?
I came out in '92.
Okay.
So Glenville was to me where I got all them years up to Glenville. I was just somebody who could rap, battle rap, and just like, you know, I was known for that, like just destroying people with freestyle skills and stuff like that. But once I got to Glenville, that's when I had like a family. You know what I'm saying? One thing I will say about Glenville, like even with Fat Al, like it was however many years later between me and Fat Al, but that same movement that got behind me got behind him. And it's like, if you are a tar blooder, it's something so crazy about, like, we know if you a bulldog, you might be a Georgia bulldog or this other bulldog or all the other mascots and all that, but tar blooders, you only went to one school. You know what I'm saying? I could be in California, I could be anywhere. If somebody hear you say tar blooder,
Yeah, for sure.
Look, Steve Harvey talk about it all the time. He
the same way K Chill had that whole third rocket boost from Glenville. That's like my third rocket booster. Now that I think about it, like the space shuttle, like FDR was the first stage, you know, but I guess the battles and working on my own in between was the second stage. Was Glenville, that was what catapulted me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Coach Ginn was actually my first manager, you know what I'm saying, in the whole rap business, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to play Coach. Ginn was my JV
Shout
coach.
out to
Shout out to Coach.
Yeah, that's just like Arsenio Hall. We used to all be at
Warrensville.
we used to all be up at Wood Hill Park shooting ball all together, you know. But didn't nobody know that Arsenio Hall was doing it, just like he was on the Hunt Show, just like me, Holly Berry. We all used to hang out together all the time.
Oh, but
But still didn't even know that she was on, you know, about to, you know.
Let one of my best friends, Jim Green, call it. He could have had her. I think that's everybody that went to school with.
Like, God,
I hear
I
so
used to
many
be
people who say that story. Like,
But her sister was more chilled though.
Who, Hallie's sister?
Yeah.
Hallie's sister was out here though. I'm just gonna put it out there. You know, I don't care. She was all right. But I forgot. I forgot.
The Holly not the Illuminati. I don't even know what to say. The Illuminati gonna be on your ass. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all know what it
They
is.
actually not Holly Berry actually beefing with.
I'm like Charleston White. Y'all see what Charleston White did when before he got jumped? He said he chose between getting jumped or not getting jumped, and he chose to throw that flower pot.
That was so funny,
Listen,
man.
he had 3 weapons.
He chose it.
Okay.
You had three opportunities to come out on top of that fight, and you lost.
He said Charleston White said he chose the viral.
He chose violence.
He did chose violence.
He said he knew it was gonna go viral, so he was
I
like,
was gonna say, like,
he's like, I can either take. He said I'm about to just go ahead and take this ass whooping so it can be viral.
and that's kind of like what you were saying. It catapulted. A lot of
That
people
little
who
bitty
did.
flower pot no bigger than a cell phone. That was funny though.
Then he
man.
tried to throw the microphone.
It was the microphone,
like he was
but
skipping a rock.
The microphone. He didn't use the microphone the way he was supposed to use the microphone. Because I'm not doing it. I'm cracking heads with it. You coming to me, it's gonna be my shield, my sword. Why you doing? You throwing all your weapons away from your hands so you can. And when they got him good.
First of all, he went backwards. He could have avoided that. He could have ran if he wanted to.
He could have, but like he said, he
But
chose.
he needed it.
Yeah.
And look, Charleston White ain't no sucker.
Right.
So it looked like he didn't mind catching the blows. He was gonna
Right.
fight and have something to talk about.
Right.
And it worked.
And,
for
he,
him.
why he
and
did
he
it.
woke up the next morning and posted like I'm still
Next
talking.
morning. Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all.
y'all ain't shut me up.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, y'all whip my ass. But you know, but what I forgot to shout out earlier was Suave Gotti, Al Porter Jr. and Frog Lee Peak. They are the integral part behind the compilation album that I was talking about earlier. You know, it was actually Frog's brainchild, and now we just coming together to try to make it happen.
So before we
I'm sorry, real quick, just speaking of 50 plus years, listen, we want to welcome our newest sponsor, the Dedicated Senior Medical Centers. If you guys are interested, if you're 55 plus, if you're on Medicare, parts A, B, or C, and you want to save you some money and get other benefits out of it, there's so much more than a medical health care facility. You guys have got 3 locations here in Cleveland alone. They're in Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Columbus, but here in Cleveland, they're at 5264 Lee Road Avenue. You can call them at 216-294-4440. Also, the Collinwood location, that's at the corner of 152nd in St. Clair, 15105 St. Clair Avenue. And the number there is same thing, 216-294-4440. And then, of course, the West Side location off of West 140th in Lorraine. The West Park location is 13719 Lorraine Avenue. Go check them out, www.dedicated.care, you guys. Listen, I just got to get mine in real quick. You know, we're talking about hoods and stuff like that. And Eric, you know, I don't know if we talked about it before. It's been a while since the last time I seen you, but just a shout out to you and your TV One appearance.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was super, super dope. I recorded, I saved it.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
That's right.
Super dope being able to talk about the city of East Cleveland, the legendary city of East Cleveland. Just a super dope feature.
My kids was like,
Just another thing on your
"Honey, is that
note,
Eric?" I'm like, yes, that is Eric.
Hey, so I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. I want you guys to let everybody know what platform you can be reached on and get some shout outs.
Okay.
Start with the young.
Wow, we gotta start me. I wasn't ready. Y'all gonna start with this.
Got you again.
You can reach me on Facebook at Adrienne C. Scott, on Instagram at a sexy ass boss chick. Ass is AZZ, but as soon as you put up a sexy, it's gonna pop up me, because who else better than me?
Lord have mercy.
You know, Shem. No, or you can
Just
also
say
follow.
this is the new Sandra Grimes. That's what I love about her, though.
That's the go, though. That's really the go.
Sell yourself.
That is the
Not
go.
in that way, but you know, sell yourself.
Yeah, but yeah, the goal is shout out to my awesome team. Like they have both believed in me. Like not to go into deep details. Like he reached out to me when I was at a low point and I was really ready to give up, and he was just like, "No, I'm not gonna let you do that. Let's work together." And then I thought it was just gonna be like a fluke, and it was gonna be just like, okay, just one thing. We've been going strong for 4 months now. We just came up with a whole new dynamic game plan that I think gonna take us even further. And then with K Chill believing in me and catapulting me, and just between the two of them believing in me, that gave people like Lee Peak and Al Porter and Suave Gotti, them to believe in me. And then even the surprise was when MC Chill hit me up like, hey, what I gotta do to get in the studio with K Chill? And I'm like, he's hitting me up about this? like it's just been dope. And I'm gonna be speaking at
the answer is not too much.
No, I like tag Chill, like, hey Chill, what do you gotta do? But Al Porter actually hit me up and asked me to come speak at the 20-year anniversary of
Hip Hop Workshop.
And just speak on what it's like to be a female in the industry, and just how the music isn't just about music anymore. It's about adding the business aspect to it and stuff like that. So shout out to these guys. Shout out to my family at home who supports me. Shout out to you, because I hit you up and you was like, yes, come on, and let's go. So
That's good shit, man.
Yeah.
So we shout outs. And how can they reach you?
She already says that.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I missed it. All right, I just want to give some shout outs to my peoples that's been around since day one that I produce or that keeps me going. My J. Cool, J. Cool, Bird Tires, Thunder Roar Entertainment over there that's working with Rocky now a little bit. Well, not, Thunder Roar Entertainment, Randall Colvin and Bird, Andre Petit's most electrifying, and them, and then of course to all the people in Cleveland that's doing their thing, that's always have been that inspired me, DJ Johnny O and the Sorcerer Crew, Nerve DJs, Big Health and them, Smokehouse Beats, 3 Feet, and all the rest of the producers that's doing their stuff in Cleveland, and my family, and Mark Payne, Marksman Payne, and all the SP, and even Bro Ops Films, Brandon X Bell, got to give him a shout out. He keeping me busy on the acting side.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon.
Adrienne and K Chill, and then you can find me as far as how to find me, right? On Twitter, it's X now, Eric Wilson Beats with a Z. Instagram, Eric Wilson Beats with a Z, or Scratch Paper Productions, or Facebook, facebook.com, Eric Wilson Beats with a Z, or facebook.com/Scratch Paper Productions. But y'all need to really subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Eric Wilson SP, and watch these videos and this new content that I'm about to try to get popping on there after I have a couple more meetings with my peoples about this content creation. So, and then and the last thing, y'all need production. Y'all hearing all these conversations about production. That's what I do. So holla at me. Studio time is affordable. Production is affordable.
And we're doing brand management now.
Mix and mastering is affordable. Ghostwriting is affordable. Features is free. So if we try to do a collaboration together, that's no cost. Let's just make something hot. And that's that. Scratch Paper.
Yeah.
The man of the hour.
Yo, so you can see your boy on Instagram at K_FORD_renovations. So that's K4 Renovations. I'm on Facebook, Kristopher K Chill 4 with a K. I got another K4 Renovations on Facebook. I got a YouTube, it's K4 Renovations. I really don't have nothing specific rap right now. It's just all really construction, but my Facebook is kind of personal, so you want to hit me on some rap shit. All the Bone fans hit me on the Facebook, you know what I mean? I got like thousands waiting for answer prayer requests, but I don't, Facebook got a little limit and stuff, but I'm gonna say, who I want to shout out? I want to shout out these two. Shout out Solomon for having us. I want to say, like, one thing I'm big on, and they know, is the energy. So, like, I didn't come back to be a rapper, you know what I mean? I didn't come back to try to pick up where I left off. I came back because it's something I do. It's like breathing, you know what I mean? It's like I can't help it, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm in the lab, that shit feels so good. So whether I'm just making songs for my personal to listen to every blue moon, or just to vent or release some stress or whatever, it's just something I love to do. But I will say that while I'm back in Cleveland, while y'all got me back, if we could just get this energy right on this go around, if we could just build our Houston moment, our Atlanta moment, you know what I mean? Because I always say, and like, well, they say, well, Cleveland is like crab in a bucket and all that. And no, Cleveland just is known for one-offs, you know what I mean? It was MC Chill, you know what I mean? It was Sorcerer Crew, you know what I mean? And K Chill, and
Brains.
Brothers for the Struggle, Bone. It's like one-offs. MGK, Chip, Fat Out. It's like, that's almost Chip, MGK, and out. Like that was as close to kind of movement that we had.
Ray Jr.
Ray Jr. Yeah.
Ray Jr. Like they whole little time and vibe. Like that was as close as we probably ever got. But I'm gonna say, like, in this moment, if we could pull it all together, we got, we got the veterans, we got the youngins, we got what is the word I'm looking for? We have places to be seen. We have avenues. We have, we're here on the Solomon Paulk. How you say it? Paulk?
Yeah, Paulk.
I know it ain't just Paulk. It's
Paulk.
I want to pronounce my man name right, because I was calling you Solomon Paulk.
It's got a U in it.
But I'm sitting here reading while I'm saying my name. So anyway, but bottom line, we have, we got avenues to be seen and heard and everything. And it's like, if before I die, if we could just pull this shit together.
No ifs, we are going to do it.
I know we about to do it, but I'm talking about the city. I'm talking about collectively, where we could push out 10 artists in a row, and the whole United States know this Cleveland's time. You know what I'm saying? Like Houston had their time, like Atlanta had their time, like LA had their time, New York had their time, New Orleans had their time.
We gotta hypnotize these DJs.
Florida had their time, you know what I'm saying? Chicago even had their time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cleveland is one-offs, you know what I'm saying? So let's like I say, let's get the energy just.
It's gonna happen because you got the right idea, first of all,
Right.
And this is gonna really work, what you guys talking about, but yeah, but we out of time here, and I wanna thank you guys for coming down, I enjoyed y'all, and you guys is welcome back, and you gotta come back anyway.
All right, I ain't get my shout out. I just want to shout out my
family.
family.
Yeah, shout, get your shout out.
I just want to shout out my family and my kids. I love y'all.
Yeah, shout out to God.
And shout out God, man. I appreciate it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely got to stop back to drop the premiere to play. You got a call coming through. And we definitely got to stop back to do the sneak peek for when the movie starts.
Yep.
Especially because Mr. Paulk is
Yes.
going to be one of the actors
And in the meantime,
joining us in the movie.
if you need some fantastic renovations done, don't be worried. Call K4 Renovations.
I know that's right.
That too. Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. God is good.
All right. Good, incisive over there.
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody, if you know a family member or a friend who's been affected by violence, know they can affect all parts of your lives. The way you eat, sleep, cause you lose focus for anger, afraid, or even use drugs or drinking as a way to escape. But we're here to tell you that the Trauma Recovery Center is here to help. Give them a call at 216-644-5487. They will come to you wherever you are. They are free. They are 24/7. They are confidential. They can give you tools to rebuild your life and your health. So call today. Listen. Call today, they'll respond within minutes. 216-644-5487. The Trauma Recovery Center of Northeast Ohio, also affiliated with the Center for Families and Children. And finally, we just want to thank you for tuning in to the Solomon Paulk Radio Show with your host, Solomon Paulk, here on the station where we don't bring no static, but we sure enough bring the noise on staticradio.net. Make sure you guys check us out on social media, where we absolutely love to hear from you on Facebook.com/No Static Radio LLC, on X, formerly known as Twitter, at No Static_Radio, on Instagram at _No Static Radio, and on YouTube at No Static Radio, as well as our newest platform, Discover.tv. For replays of this show and all others on the platform, check us out on Mixer or Mixcloud.com. Just type in No Static Radio on the toolbar. And for continued streaming, no interruptions, no refreshing of pages, just sit back, relax, and let it do its own thing at TuneIn.com, liveonlineradio.net, and MediaQ for an uninterrupted listening experience. Listen, you guys, happy holidays. I personally don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Kwanzaa, but all the more happy holidays for whatever you do. Make sure you stay safe out there, stay warm, and you know what it is. We cover our music for your listening pleasure here on your Voice of the Revolution on staticradio.net, powered by Google, partnered with Colors, and sponsored by Lamont Avenue Wines in Cleveland, regularly designed exclusively, and our newest sponsor, the Dedicated Senior Medical Centers. You guys, happy holidays. Have a great one, and we're out.
Happy holidays.
Peace.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Peace.
Man, we be doing some good podcasts lately, man. I think I ain't gonna lie, man. Every time it be rolling, cause that didn't even seem like
It was easy, what?
it was like no time, man. I wanna do it again.
Well, we are.
Gotta dub it up. Take some pictures. Yeah, for sure. I gotta hit y'all little dark restroom. What up, boy?
Over there in the dark.
Over there in the dark. Follow the darkness.
Yep.
Hey, y'all know what'd be dope?
Dark shadows.
But I like this set though. But y'all got the one screen over there too, cause you know I could build you a little nice little.
We're gonna be moving out of here.
Man, we need a big ass. We need to find a pair of studios.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get my own building.
Let's get it. Let me renovate it.
So on the no, not.